think we really do need, at a minimum, European-wide banking supervision and solid regulatory structures. And in fact, it needs to go far beyond that. It needs to be joined up at a G8 level and beyond, because to have differing systems with Wall Street and so many other players being so able at getting around these, and the more cohesion and cohesiveness between governments and between regions like the European Union and the US, the better. And to touch briefly on the other points, I think that's an excellent point about how this crisis has been presented differently in different countries. That's one of the big challenges. You know, if you are a German TV viewer sitting on your couch versus someone in Ireland sitting on your couch, or someone in Greece sitting on your couch, you have a very different idea about what this crisis is about. You've heard some of the different perspectives there, but it's all the more magnified, I'd say, if you go and ask people in their living rooms in Europe. So they have very different perceptions on it. But hey, that's not unique. You know, I'm sure if you went into homes in Mississippi and asked about US political challenges, you might get different answers than you get in California, you know? So it's not unusual, that, but it is what presents a particular challenge in a European context. I think there's no doubt about that. I think that's a very accurate and well-made point on that. And Phil, in terms of what's happening on the streets, like, I mean, no one, I can assure you, would be flippant at all about that or seeking to gloss that over. I would relate that directly to the very bad job situation in parts of Europe. There's no doubt about it. If you look at the figures in Spain, for instance, for young people who are unemployed, they're truly scary at the moment. And it's absolutely understandable that people will be very angry about the situation in which a number of economies find themselves in. So the solution, I believe, lies in jobs and in a growth agenda. And I think that Europe has moved further along towards that growth agenda since the beginning of the summer. And I think it's more of a priority now. We're beginning, I think, to see a bit more investment by the European Investment Bank, together with the ECB perhaps playing a more proactive role. So growth is absolutely foremost in our thoughts, and I know will be the major priority for the Irish EU presidency in the first half of next year as well.